Hi Cookers! Back again on the Yong To Cook You channel. Today we dive into one of the most mysterious and emotionally charged stories in Asian entertainment, the relationship between Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo. Not just a friendship, not just co-workers, but something deeper, more intimate, and perhaps more romantic. Over the years, fans of the Untamed have collected clue after clue, moment after moment, that seem to form a puzzle of unspoken feelings between these two stars. From long stares, to unusual touches, to carefully chosen words and interviews, all of which seem to lead to one big question. Do Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo really love each other? Let's start with Xiao Zhan, a man known for his alluring smile and warm personality. But underneath that, there's a depth of emotion that he rarely shows openly. Have you noticed how he talks about Wang Yibo? It's not just the usual compliments, but there's a special vibe in his voice, like there's something only the two of them understand. One of the most iconic moments is when Xiao Zhan says, "She is a very important person in my life." It's a simple sentence, but to those who understand the context, it's not just a formal expression. There is tenderness, perhaps even longing, in her tone. It's as if every time Wang Yibo's name is mentioned, a wall comes down, and we can see a glimmer of truth from Xiao Zhan's heart. So, what about Wang Yibo? The star who is known to be cold and unapproachable has a different side when it comes to Xiao Zhan. Wang Yibo, who is usually very private about her personal life, suddenly becomes more expressive when the topic is Xiao Zhan. There was one interview where she was asked about their relationship, and instead of answering diplomatically, she smiled a little and said, "We have an inexplicable chemistry."
Chemistry.
That word alone has rocked the fan world. Because chemistry is not just about friendship or professional work, it's about magnetic attraction, something natural, inevitable. And Wang Yibo, a man of few words, chose that word to describe his relationship with Xiao Zhan. But perhaps most evocative are the little moments caught on camera. When they stand close together, shoulders touching shoulders, and fingers unknowingly touching. Or when Wang Yibo, in a crowd, his eyes are always searching for Xiao Zhan like a compass naturally pointing north. And what about Xiao Zhan's reaction? He often seems to blush, laugh nervously, or suddenly become very serious when Wang Yibo says something personal. It's as if there's a secret between them that can only be conveyed through glances and smiles. Longtime fans will remember when they were still promoting the Untamed. Behind the scenes, they looked like two people who really enjoyed being together. It wasn't just acting, it was real intimacy. Xiao Zhan once accidentally called Wang Yibo a nickname, and her shocked reaction to trying to cover it up made things even clearer. Then there was the moment when Wang Yibo, on a variety show, suddenly admitted that she often texted Xiao Zhan late at night. "Sometimes we talk late," she said casually, but for those who understand their dynamic, this was a big clue. Midnight is the time for the most honest conversations. Conversations that don't happen between just casual friends. Xiao Zhan has also revealed that he and Wang Yibo have many memories that cannot be told. What does that sentence mean? What kind of memories belong only to the two of them? Memories that are too personal to share with the world? And let's not forget the way they protect each other. When Xiao Zhan faced controversy, Wang Yibo quietly but consistently showed support. Not through bombastic public statements, but through small actions like continuing to wear accessories reminiscent of Xiao Zhan, or avoiding questions that could put her friend in a bad light. Xiao Zhan did the same. On several occasions, he subtly changed the subject when Wang Yibo was uncomfortable, or suddenly praised her in front of the media as a way to lift her spirits. They are like two people who are each other's refuge. But perhaps the biggest question is, why have they never publicly admitted anything? The answer may lie in industry pressures, contracts, and public expectations. The Asian entertainment world, especially China, has not always been friendly to relationships outside of the traditional narrative. But for those paying close attention, the acknowledgement is there, it's just not spoken out loud. It was in every look, in every silence that spoke louder than words. There was one unforgettable moment when Wang Yibo, who is known for keeping a very close distance from others, suddenly let Xiao Zhan into his personal space. Have you noticed how Wang Yibo, who is usually stiff in front of the camera, suddenly melts when with Xiao Zhan? Her body is always leaning towards Xiao Zhan, as if there's a special gravity pulling her in. Even in an event, the camera managed to capture Wang Yibo's fingers casually playing with the hem of Xiao Zhan's shirt, a small gesture that is completely unnatural for someone who is usually very guarded about physical boundaries. Xiao Zhan is no less interesting in her displays of attention. Despite his friendly and open demeanor, he was surprisingly protective of Wang Yibo. There was one incident where a reporter kept pressing Wang Yibo with uncomfortable questions, and Xiao Zhan immediately stepped forward, gently but firmly redirecting the conversation. His facial expression changed instantly. His normally radiant eyes suddenly looked cold, showing a protective side that he rarely displayed. This was not the demeanor of an ordinary coworker, but more like someone who cared deeply about those closest to him. Then there's their habit of often wearing matching clothes or accessories without ever communicating beforehand. Some observant fans have noticed that without any agreement, Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo often appear in matching outfit colors or themes. There was even a time when Wang Yibo suddenly changed his watch in the middle of a show to the exact same model that Xiao Zhan often wears. Coincidence? Maybe. But when this happens repeatedly, it's hard to say that it's just a coincidence. What's more interesting is how the two of them are often seen speaking in their own language. In a crowd, they can exchange glances and suddenly laugh, as if there's a secret joke that only the two of them understand. On some occasions, they are even seen communicating with just eye movements or small touches, like a couple who have been together for a long time and can understand each other without words. Not to be forgotten are the moments when they are apart. When one of them is absent from an event, the other always looks different, less excited, or overly excited to compensate. Xiao Zhan once sadly said, "I feel like something is missing when he's not here," while Wang Yibo was more silent, but the expression on her face said everything. There was a palpable emptiness when they weren't together. In the end, we may never know the full truth. But one thing is for sure, Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo's relationship is something rare, pure, and filled with emotions that cannot be faked. Whether it's love, a deep friendship, or a bond that can't be labeled. Either way, they've created a story that fans will remember forever. Well, Cookers, do you agree? Or maybe you have your own interpretation of their relationship. Don't forget to share your opinion in the comments section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on other interesting content from the Young to Cook You channel.